Yes, I'm taking the proverbial stab at it. Hello. Hi. Good morning. It's morning. It's still morning. And hey, it's Kim World here, over Holt Art and Entertainment Studios, kimmerholt.com if you want to know a little bit more about me. Hey, and I'm glad you're here and I'm glad it's early morning and I'm got a lot to do today. And I also have to work. So I got to make this quick and painless. Kind of like going to the doctor, only worse because I try to keep it quick and painless, but who wants to go to the doctor, especially around these times, right? Hey, so how you doing? I've been up since probably 6ish. I am a morning person. For me, I don't like to get up and have to rush to work. And thank God on a Monday, it's not one of the things I like to do. But I do enjoy getting up and watching the sunrise. Sometimes it does come up, and today it's like gray. It's very cloudy, and yesterday we had to contend with some very high winds. I say probably a lot of people lost power yesterday. I say a lot of people probably. I definitely know one person who said that they were making chili at the time, and then the power went out, and after 4 hours he kind of gave up on the fact that the chili's probably not going to get completely finished, let it cool and put it in the fridge. And he said he only just had like another hour to cook it too, so it's like, well, put it aside, and hopefully in about the time it cools off, you can keep it going. And chili's always best the next day anyway, so I find, and you eat it anyways. And here I am talking about food when I should be talking about art. Yeah, I got my palette here. I'm working on a few projects today. I got some things to finish. I had my morning workout, which I do I try to do it every day. I always try to keep myself healthy and keep not just my physical, but also my mental state in a good way. My hair, of course, my hair does what it wants. And of course, that's why every time I come on, I'm saying, yeah, I'm going to get in trouble for this one too, because here I am. I'm a mess. No, I'm not quite a mess. I'm not a mess. I got my proud to be Canadian shirt on, but I'm proud to be Canadian. I don't really care for our prime minister, but I like being a Canadian because we do have like some pretty cool stuff, especially when it comes to scenic wise. I've always been kind of big on climbing and hiking and like outdoor, more in the summertime, the springtime, but then the winter. I'm not really a winter person, although being where I am, you figured I'd probably be into snowshoeing or something. No, I like to keep my feet on the ground. I don't care to skate. I like to slide. Most of the time I slide. I do my own stunts. Yeah. I come from the Chevy Chase School of Pratt Falls, which if you've ever seen me falling, it's one of those things. I do it quite well. And as you can tell, I got the scars to prove it. See these here? Yeah, this is from a bike. I had a biking accident back 1997. I fell off my bike in a good way, right on my head. But luckily, I was wearing my helmet at the time, and I was wearing glasses at the time, which is part of the reason why, like, I do have some a little extra scars here and there, like on my face here and down on here. Of course, right there. Now that COVID, people won't let you get close, but I'll let you get close to see my scar. This scar right here. Uh, uh, my husband said he had to pull stones out of my face, so I had skidded along. I don't remember. All I remember is Niagara, Queenston Heights, and I thought I was being bold. I thought I had it all under control, and here I am at Queenston Heights. Queenston, the place where Laura Secord did her famous walk and everything. Yeah, so I was with my bike, and we're going down Queenston Heights, and going down Queenston Heights. If you ever know what Queenston Heights, the following the path, it's like this. And I thought, okay, no problem. I'll just put on the brake. But I don't remember what happened. I think the brake failed, and I tried the other brake, and the front brake, and I think that's what happened. I think I went ass over tea kettle, blah, 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 and ended up smooshing across. I broke my old glasses. These are my new dirty glasses. I love to wear them because, I'm old and dirty. At the end, I landed on my face, and I woke up and I dislocated my thumb, which, it's this one. Yeah, because I was pressing the wrong brake. and yeah, they're actually back to normal now. Before I don't have the bendy thumbs like some people have. I just have straight old English thumbs. I'm a hobbit, if you didn't know. Hobbit by design, I guess. I'm only like 5'3", and I mean I'm 57 kilograms, something like that. Yeah. Um, I know I could probably lift myself, which is pretty good. I think that's pretty good to be able to do. And you got to keep yourself healthy. That's for sure. Yeah, and I do, especially like I say, biking. I like hiking. I like to go. I do enjoy doing landscapes of Niagara, the Niagara area. It is very pretty in the spring and in the summertime, and even in the winter. We have gone walks in the short hills, which is like they have. Like trails where even deer seem to follow. We take the trails and take a look around. We don't stay too long because it's freezing cold, but it is nice to do every once in a while. Take a walk around. Anyhow, yeah, what I'm trying to get at is I'm at the drawing board again here with my paints, and I have to get started back up again. And oh my gosh, like I say, my hair. Uh, what's this face called? It's getting there. I've almost got. I got to make the ties, and we're working on doing the ties today. I have to finish it for the end of the month, and I see it. I'm having no problem. It's going to work out very well. I'm very happy about it, and I hope the person who's getting this is going to be as pleased as I am with the progress that I've made. So it's really. I am actually kind of very happy about this. I am a very happy person by design. Actually, yesterday it's funny. There's girls that I work with, and they've got to be like, one's about 17 years old, the other one's like about 21, about to turn 22, that kind of thing. And it's like, they're like, where do you get all your energy? I'm like, I don't know. It's just, I have to be on. I'm always just kind of like on the edge of like, woo! Which scares my dog all the time. I have to tell you, I have a little poodle. I have a poodle and a Yorkie. The Yorkie, she's only about this tall. When I start getting excited about things, she's scared. She's scared. She's like me when I was about that high when I was a kid, and yeah, she goes hide somewhere, just like I used to. She so reminds me of me when I was a child. I used to hide a lot. I was very scared as a child. I don't know if I've ever told you. I was scared of a lot of things when I was young. Probably this is the reason why I'm not now going rock climbing and the heights. I haven't really been afraid of heights for quite a while. But yeah, I used to be quite scared as a child to be able to do stuff, and actually being in public too was another thing I didn't really appreciate until I got. You get put out into the public eye, and eventually you have to stand up. You have to do what you got to do. I found when I started working for Michaels and Grumbacher had headhunted me for doing art. Sometimes they wouldn't have a classroom for me to do my art in. So I would have my class actually at Michaels in the actual department store, and people walk around me and watch me as I'm painting, and eventually it's like you get over being scared of having people watching you paint. I could paint in front of you if you like, and show you my technique, that kind of thing too. I don't want to bore anybody too much, but you know what? I do enjoy doing other things too, and I know that there's a lot of people that like to do music, and I love music, and it's a part of the thing that I do when I'm painting as well. So it kind of gets to me when I'm actually doing something live and I can't play music, or show you something while I'm doing something live. I can't play music because I really want to. And I know that you don't get to some monetized thing. It's the YouTube thing. They try and make sure that you're not making any money. You're just showing. And you know what? I don't care anymore. I don't care. I really just want to show. I want to show you what I do. I am an artist, And this is how to, and I'm just showing you how to be an artist. And some artists are like me and have a tendency to ramble on and not really talk about art at all. But that's okay, because I mean, it's all part of the interaction and conversation with being an artist. So I don't mind. In 10 minutes, I've already talked your ear off, I'm sure. You know, when I used to do my paint nights, I used to have to keep on talking. So that's probably the reason why, while the camera's on, I feel a little bit awkward not talking or being quiet. Where I know I have a friend who he likes to draw right on camera, and he's like, there's times where he's not talking at all, but watching his pencil just move across the page, and it's like, okay. So yeah, I'm going to work on this today. And then I have to work later on, but I have tomorrow off, which is awesome, and which will give me more time to work on this for sure. So what I can do today, I will do today. I'm doing like this is I'm really enjoying the fact that I'm not really out in public as much as I was when I was doing my other job. So I get to kind of like lay back and take it easy. Geez, yeah. Daryl Hall called. He wants his hair back. You know, Hall and Oates. Oh my God, it looked like I got that flare going on like it's. I can't. Oh my God. No, this is definitely not Donald Trump hair, that's for sure. Wow. And I don't even get into politics because, you know what? Yeah, let's not even go there. Okay, so I got this I'm working on, but you know what? I always have other things that I'm thinking in the back of my mind to try and do stuff. But when I get kind of out of focus with this, I'm kind of like, it's not working, I'll go into something else. So I have another picture to work on too. I always keep myself, here's the thing about being creative. If you're finding that something's not working for you, try doing something else. Like sometimes when I'm not very much in the mood for painting, I'll grab my ukulele and I'll play my ukulele for a while. And even if that's not what is working for you, let's say I would pick up a pencil and a paper and just try drawing something. And if that doesn't work, maybe try going online and looking stuff up, see how things go. Yeah. I give myself all kinds of suggestions. Do you think I'd go for it? No, I'm always like, do as I say, not as I do kind of thing. But, you know, we all do our best. We all try to behave and do the best that we can. And I appreciate you being out there because I know that you have a chance to kind of look in and see what kind of designs and things that I get to work on as well. So I have worked in the past with not only by myself doing this kind of thing. Obviously, I have my like I say, when I used to work in the department store, I used to have my apron. This was my apron I always had on. And as you can tell, I've used it all the time. It's got pockets in it, which is great. It's always good to have a nice apron, especially when you're working on stuff. And you know what? I know I'm going to. Yes, I am proud to be Canadian. Yes. I'm going to have to change up, so well, find it here. Yeah, I did my workout today. Yeah. He tells me I'm how old today? I'm 29. Yeah, I feel like 29. I remember being 29. Barely. And you know what? I remember more. Oh, and I tell the girl that I work with, I said, your 22nd birthday, oh my gosh. Being 22, I think, is the best age ever. And unfortunately for some, they don't stick around long enough to find out about it. But yeah, I'm telling you, 22 was like, I was independent on my own. I had my own job, had my own apartment. I'd say keys to my own apartment and control of the remote, which is great to have. And I like to mention that I did write a story around that time about a guy that made me an offer I couldn't refuse. And it's a story. It's only a story, of course. I've written about it, and Maybe one day I'll publish it. I do have a book published. It's called The Plight of Time. I don't know. See, sometimes when you're not being an artist, you try other things too. So I published a book, The Plight of Time, if you ever want to read it, by Kim Overholt. It's on Amazon. You can read it on Kindle. I think you can download it or something. You could probably have like a PDF and flip through it. I don't know. But if you're interested and you want to purchase it, you're more than welcome to. And I don't see anything for it anyways. But I put it out there because it needs to go out there. I have, like I say, I have this other. I have several other novels that I'm working on as well. One happens to be called like the story that said about when I was. No, it's sorry. It was when I was 24. 24 was also like 22 to 24. Beautiful time. I would say if you ever have memories you want to share with me about being that age, welcome to do it, because I do welcome, comments if you want. Please don't post anything obscure, obscene, because I'm not that kind of person. Yeah. So yeah, between the ages of 22 and 24 is like the best time for me. I really enjoyed it. I was living above Walter Ostonek's music store, which is the polka king of Canada, if you don't know. I also danced with Walter Gretzky, which was really cool, but nobody will ever know that one either. And the fact that Walter Ostonek, for that matter, somebody mentioned my name and he's like, who? So I'm very forgetting. Everybody could forget me eventually. And that's why I just, I keep posting every once in a while, because I know if I don't post, people will forget that I'm out here and that I want to do. I do want to help. I really do. I want to get you guys inspired to draw, to paint, to whatever, to be positive and work towards what goal you're after, what passion you have. I have a passion for life. I say, yeah, I have a passion for life. It's not just art, and it's not just music, and it's not just the whole living thing has been a real great surprise for a lot of things, and very grasping of the fourth dimension, very I don't even know what the word would be for it. Surreal. Yeah, it's been surreal. I think that's the word I've been using for the last 9 months, or 8 or 9 months. Oh God, no. Let me backtrack. I'll say for the last few years. Maybe I did fall and hurt myself really, really bad, and maybe I'm in a coma somewhere. I'm thinking, because when I hit my head, I got to tell you, I was in another place, and to talk about fourth dimension, this is like weird, but I only realized that I wasn't like where I was supposed to be, only because I was, peaceful. And then I remembered I was with other people at the time. I'm like, okay, well, why am I riding by myself when there was other people with me at the time? That's when I woke up and I went, found myself in a car heading towards the hospital, and and I was asking this person who was driving, I'm like, what happened? And they said, oh, you fell and bumped your head. I'm like, oh, what happened? So I was on a repeat mode for a little while. And yeah, great things about your brain. And you know what? And the funny thing too is I'm always excited about what it does for your brain. Like art does great things for your brain. Living does great things for your brain. Being positive does great things for your brain. And knowing that somebody's thinking about you, even when you're not thinking about them, is something great too. But anyways, yes. So here I am at the drawing board, but I'm probably going to do more painting today. And yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's me in a nutshell. Oh, no, get in this nutshell. What am I doing in this nutshell? And yeah, I might even switch gears and do something else for a little while too, because I do enjoy yeah, surfing the web and hanging out and doing all kinds of things. And I appreciate you guys as usual. And yeah, I gotta go. Yeah, it's almost 20 minutes now. I've been talking your ear off. I don't think I've stopped talking. That's kind of a neat thing, because it shows that I don't really stumble over my words too bad. But yeah, I guess I should go and get this project finished. So, and once I get it going, maybe I'll do a little bit of a live sequence. I gotta play some music because man, you gotta have some music playing while you're doing this, or else it like you're kind of like bored. Okay. Anyways, I love you guys. Peace, old brother, with a little bit added, as my mama used to say. What that little bit added is, I think it's a little bit extra love, and a little bit extra love going out to you guys because everybody needs it.